Are you busy or productive? In this video, we'll look at the difference between the two. Hi guys, Robert from robertoreed.com. I want to get right into it. There's a difference between being busy and being productive. Let's take a look at some of those differences. Busy people want to look like they're on a mission, while productive people are on a mission. We've all had those days where we're at the office or at the store, and when the boss comes in, we start to look busy. You see, we pretend like we are busy when authority is around us, and if we were productive, we wouldn't have to pretend. Most of the time, we shuffle papers around in order to give us this quasi feeling of being productive, when actually we're just moving in circles and not really getting any closer to our goal. Busy people have many priorities. Productive people have fewer priorities. You see, busy people think that having all these things to do constitute being productive. They have a laundry list of things that they need to do, and they feel productive. The question is, are they actually executing on each of those tasks that they have listed? Most of the time, they're not. But the feeling of having this long list of things to do, they start to feel like they're more important, or they feel busy, feel like a busy person, feel like a mover and shaker. But this is just a false sense of productivity. This is not being productive. Only checking these tasks off our list makes us productive. But more importantly, the tasks that are on the list, are they a priority, a true priority, something that absolutely must get done and moves you closer to your desired outcome? Another thought occurred to me, and that's busy people talk about how busy they are, and productive people let their actions and their results do most of the talking. I've met people in my life plenty of times, and they say, I'm so busy, I'm dizzy. I'm so busy, I can't keep my head on straight. Or whatever saying that one likes to use to express just how busy they are. But have you ever noticed that they do a lot of talking about how busy they are? That would be a telltale sign that they're probably more busy than they are productive. Another telltale sign is busy people talk about how little time they have, while productive people make time for the things that are truly important to them. When someone is saying that they are busy, or they're just so busy they don't have time for anything else, that means that they have so many things on their list that they are not executing on. It's just there. It's just there for them to see that, hey, I have a lot of things to do. Question is, are they getting it done? Are they prioritizing and executing? A huge distinction between being busy and productive is that busy people multitask while productive people focus. Busy people multitask while productive people focus. Again, it goes right back to that long laundry list of things that needs to be done. And they do a little bit on problem number 2, a little bit on problem number 6, get frustrated at problem number 4, and start working on task number 10 or problem number 10. Busy people usually spend most of their time putting out fires all day long and anticipating, and pretty much their whole day is about putting out fires rather than being productive or executing and achieving the results of their desired outcome. They are just little firefighters. However, productive people pretty much handle the fires as they come and handle them quickly so they can get back on task. My final thought on the differences between being busy versus productive is that busy people are distracted, while productive people handle and manage their distractions. Busy people will make their list out and begin to check off the things on their list, but then become easily distracted, maybe from checking emails endlessly and responding to these emails endlessly, taking them away from their primary focus and their primary task. They may check their social media pages and look up Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and find themselves down a rabbit hole of the endless tweets, posts, and videos. Also, they may be distracted by games on their computer, maybe even on their phone. Or maybe they just sit and they daydream for 10 or 15 minutes and not realize it. But they're easily distracted, which steal away precious moments and minutes that they can spend executing on their tasks. Whereas productive people, they prioritize. If they indeed spend time on social media, it is scheduled time, it is focused time. And you don't go over that time. If you have to, you set yourself a timer. Hey, I only need to be on this for about 10 minutes or so. And they stick to that, if there's a reason to be there. Or you schedule your leisure time at the end of the day. You really don't schedule your leisure while you have the task at hand. That should be after you accomplish your goals. A lot of time busy people run to these social media outlets to get that small hit of dopamine because they're checking to see who commented on their posts or liked their posts. So they are ruled by that little ego boost throughout the day from that social media, but also allow that same ego boost to distract them for the rest of the day. And then by the end of the day, none of the things that they have on their to-do list are being done at the end of the day. And then of course they justify and say, hey, you know what? I'll get to it tomorrow. And they put off. But they don't put off the distractions enough in order to be productive. So all in all, if you wanna move from being busy to productive, don't confuse movement with progress. Prioritize your time, eliminate distractions, and have few tasks, and only focus on the most important tasks. And don't deviate from your tasks until they are done. And that way, you'll move from being busy to productive.